Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the very first segment of Dark Scores with your host, Colin from Game Scores. Our first game that we're going to be playing is Dark Souls 3, the third game in the series. Very artfully done, masterful RPG. We're going to start a new game. I had one other file going, but I'm just going to delete it, I think. So, very nice to meet you all. I am Charlotte's brother, and I'm sure that this segment has been in the talks for a while now, and I'm excited that we're finally kicking this off. So here we go with the first cutscene here. I'm going to try and talk as little as possible. I'm sure the subtitles are being displayed. But the main objective of this channel is to kind of bring you commentary on the gameplay, the story, and as well as the score of the game as well, hence the name Dark Scores. And Game Scores is the main channel. See, with this cutscene, it gives you very little to work with. You're thrusted into a world, and you have no clue what to do. There's no mini-map. There's no objective markers. You're out on your own, like that guy who just died. And you're pretty much just left to your own devices. I mean, you're pretty much, you know, kind of sort of guided in the right direction, but you have to find it for yourself. Like I said, there's no objective markers or anything. It's all up to you. What the fuck is that? It's like lava? What is that? It's like hardened smoke or something. Look at these dudes. The Abyss Watchers. That's a freaking awesome title to have. Oh, there's multiple of them. I just noticed that. Oh. What do we have here? Oh. Best 70-year nap ever. Okay, that's a big sword. Look at that. This music is so awesome. Thinking about like a 30-piece choir as well as a full orchestra. That is crazy. I can't get over it. Wow. Well, that detail is amazing. You know, I think one of the hardest things for an animator is the hands to animate. So, I mean, that was only like a 5-second clip, but, you know, still amazing. It's such a feat. I could never pull it off. I'm not in that field anyway, so. So I think she's talking about you, like the person that you're playing as. And she is tracking a dead person. Is that you, or who is that? I guess we'll find out. I've seen some Let's Plays and some walkthroughs, but I haven't watched until the end of the game. So I know what happens for the most part. But who knows? I may have forgotten. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter a name. Just come up with something random for now. Cleft. Nah. Try something else. Something random. What do you think? Redved. We'll do it for now. I don't want to get too out there. I mean, that is pretty out there. I said before I wanted to try out the mercenary class. think it was. Wait, no, I think it was the warrior class. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the warrior class. Burial gift will go with the. They're all like great in their own way, but I think we'll start with the life ring just because I'm such a noob at this game, and we'll not touch the tree sets. Build will stay the same. Yeah, standard. That's perfect. We'll finalize the creation. And here we go with Redft, the greatest warrior. No, just kidding. Dark Souls 3. We have a bonfire burning. So the hallmark of this game's resting at bonfires, like save points. And we'll be coming up to one very soon. For now, here's another cutscene, the tolling bell. The suspenseful wind sounds. And fog, dense fog, and here we are, the warrior, Redft. And we're awake. So here we are in a graveyard. Cemetery of Ash. I never knew if there's anything back here. I guess not. I don't know why they'd do something like that early in the game. It would be like indie style. So these scratch marks on the ground that are like fiery, they're like hints. You're gonna find them later on in the game, and they're like, what they're gonna be is like messages left by previous players. I pretty much know how to do that all, so we'll lock into this guy and kill him because he's weak. Get out of here. And these white things are items, so let's take a look. That's an Estus flask, so I'm guessing that's what I put my potion into. Ow. They hit hard in this game. One of the features of this game, like, apart from its, like, amazing artwork, surprise, motherfucker. Apart from its artwork and its music and its storyline, is the fact that, shoot, got sidetracked, is that the difficulty is just set in stone. You can't change it. It's hard as all hell. That's what separates this game from all the other RPGs. Like, incredibly hard. So here we are in the starting area. We got some walls here, and never gets old, that castle. I mean, you'll get a much better view of it later on. I mean, because actually there's a boss battle, and it's right down there. And I'm not gonna have enough time to play it, but I'm just gonna get down to it so you guys can see. But yeah, we'll definitely get a better view of that castle in a bit. So what I'm gonna do is gonna save here at this bonfire. See, one thing you noticed about this game is that music only appears at certain parts of the game. Now, I haven't really determined, and I'll probably have to confirm this on my own time, that music really just appears at crucial points of the game. I could be wrong. They could just play at like special parts, but like not like parts specific to the story or important to the storyline itself. I don't know. That's something I'll have to research in my own time. Oh, he dropped an item. Fading soul. Now, the souls that these enemies drop are they carry like these souls that they carry. Oh my god. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, is that the fading soul, like you see here, and I picked up from the last guy, is that they're souls and they hold currency. So what I would do is that I'll turn it into, like, I guess, a shopkeep, and I'll get more souls from them. So it's kind of like how the currency works in this game. But also, they also operate as skill points too. So I thought that was an interesting matchup right there. So I'm gonna come down here because less enemies down here. I probably could have tried to jump on that, but I'm on a time crunch here. Plunging attack. All right, like I think like, and that there's a shadow of another player. I'm not sure if they play in real time to you, but that was another player. So plunging attack is one of the most powerful moves. As you can see, one shot kill. One shot kill anyway, but like you'll see later on in the game, it's really handy. Boom. And here we are at the first boss. We're going to fight Gundyr down there, the Chosen One. There's an interesting backstory behind him. And another thing I should mention is that I'm not sure if the backstories are actually canon that you see on the wiki. Or I guess in other words, true to the story. Or the storyline. But as far as we know, I mean, like I said earlier, like the plot is left to your own device. Like you're supposed to, like you're left to piece together the story as you go along. And I think at some points, and I might be wrong, you're left to sort of draw your own conclusions as well. So I think there's something down here. Jeez, that's so nerve-wracking. Right by the cliff, too. Firebomb. I think, yeah, that would be useful. Especially when I'm trying to fight the boss at a distance, I think. But, yeah, you'll see. Distance is not the best course of action. Distance fighting or range fighting for this guy. Because you'll see, this guy's got quite a reach. So, running out of time here. I'm just going to go back up to the area here. So, let's see. One of these days I'll get that item. One of these days. So every time you... Like, I would go back to the bonfire. But, like, every time you do, like, all these enemies pop back up again. So, this is where I'm just going to end this first episode. Right here at the gate. Wow. First episode finished. I guess I'll just add some closing thoughts. It's very exciting for me to be a part of this venture. I was so graciously invited by my sister Charlotte and Sasha, as well as Albors. It's great to be a part of this. It's really exciting. Interesting fact, I was actually supposed to be the manager for these guys, but nothing needed to be done, so I just kind of sat around and did nothing. So I guess as penance for not doing my share, I guess I'm just going to be a part of it then. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? And for that matter, scheduling. Nothing set in stone yet, but I'm going to figure out when during the week, if Charlotte wants a set schedule going, we'll figure that out. I also have some guest appearances planned, but again, nothing really set in stone. So we're going to put pen to paper at some point during this next week or so. So, yeah, looking forward to a set schedule with you guys. Very excited to pick this off the ground finally after so much talking, and I guess that's where I'll end this episode. Until next time, guys. See you later.